if you are the child of the family member of, or the business associate or employee of someone who is afflicted with this patterning, which is their way to stay safe and to stay connected in life, but it's really difficult to be around. And it's not just annoying; it causes the children who are born into the families that are afflicted. It is an affliction. Afflicted with this stuff. They grow up wondering what's wrong with them, what's wrong with them, what's wrong with them, what's wrong with them. And then if they take this class, they discover that there are, half of the class has been having exactly the identical experience since they got onto the planet, which is a bit of a relief. That's an understatement. It's like, I'm not crazy. This really was happening. This is not about some foundational failure in my character or my identity. This is these distorted fields of learning who we are and how we need to operate in the world to be safe and to belong. This is just so distorted. No wonder I'm like this. And that's actually quite a joyful experience for people. The other half of the class didn't grow up in that kind of place, but they work for people who did. Yeah.
Or they got into relationships with people who did.
Yeah. And as Carla mentioned, this material comes through our lens. This is the only course we do that has anything to do with any kind of conventional psychological diagnosis. So we are not psychologists. We are not formally equipped or trained to declare anybody having any particular diagnosis and so on and so on. However, Carla and I have worked with thousands and thousands of people who've been on the receiving end of the compromises in sense of self and the validity of being here in this world that are the consequence of this patterning. So the first weekend is a lot of information and a lot of people smacking themselves in the head going, oh my gosh, no wonder that relationship was like that. No wonder that boss was so awful. And the second weekend, we collect a lot of experience that people have in the intervening month, which is just really useful. I mean, really interesting also. And then we use the NLP, parts of the NLP toolbox, to very deliberately install some wiring that can free us up when we get caught back in the trance, and free us up when we get caught back in the trance. It's 2 intense weekends, and the people we have in our community who have taken it regard it as just about the most valuable thing that they've ever done in their lives, that you can get done in 2 2-day weekends. And we have some points of view and some insights into this material that don't exist in the conventional world.